This is my daughter's closet. There's no door. There's live electrical wire just running right through here up on top of some molding. There's no light. And it was constructed so that this wall isn't even deep enough to take an electrical outlet or light fixture box. The floors were stained and rutted and generally pretty ugly. I'd never tried refinishing a floor before, and, well, it's a closet and the floors are in terrible shape, so I would really have to screw it up to make it worse. And the only way I am paying someone to refinish a closet floor is if I win the lottery. I did some research, learned I should rent a drum sander, and said to myself, nah, I'll just use my little palm sander with 50 grit sandpaper. Yeah, not so much.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is all I've been able to finish.
So I pulled out the belt sander. I started against the grain with 36 grit belts so I could better eat down the wood, get the boards relatively level, get some of the gouges. The belts got clogged really easily. I ate through 3. I must be doing something wrong, I don't know what. Fighting the bloody sander was exhausting, but eventually I sanded off all the stain. I took another go with the belt sander with 60 grit belts, this time with the grain to try to obscure the cross grain marks. Also, I had gouged a couple spots with the belt sander, and so I spent additional time with those. Then, I switched to my random orbital sander at 120 grit to try and smooth it out. The floor felt really smooth, and the old gouges were barely darker than the rest of the floor. I could barely see them. My daughter and I brushed on 2 coats of semi-gloss, and once that was dry, I realized I am really gonna need to up my game the next time I refinish a floor. I did not get the gouges out. I did not sand down the across the grain marks. And those darker bits, well, the polyurethane finish really brought those out. At least for the edges. I know I can cover them up with drywall and molding.
I like the floor. It's cool.
Really? Tell me about it. What did you want for the floor?
I wanted it to be oldish.
Oldish?
Oldish.
And natural-ish?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know how to explain that.
So you don't want it all clean?
No.
No.
No, that's ugly.
Cool. Thank you. This is my new house in West Seattle. It's a century old, with half a century of deferred maintenance, and a couple of odd decisions by the last homeowner. Subscribe to my channel to catch all the different projects that I undertake to get this place updated.